Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. My name is Larry. Today I am in Glory City Phase 2 here in Abijo GRA. Viewers, today I came to give you another update on this lovely project. So I was here sometime last 2 weeks to show you the current development. Today I came to site to also see what is happening on site, and viewers, there are updates to talk about. So if you're new to my channel, this is the right time to hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell notification button so you don't miss out on our future updates. Also viewers, let me take this time to reintroduce this project to my first time viewers and my new subscribers. Now this is Glory City Phase 2, and in here we'll be having 2-bedroom apartment. It's a big estate. We started the first section of this estate. When we are done with this section, we'll move to the second section. I'm going to explain that when I turn this camera. Also, this estate is covered with C of O as a title, so you're rest assured that you're buying a genuine property. Smart investors, like the name implies, this is Phase 2, so we have the Phase 1, and the Phase 1 is 100% sold out. In the Phase 1, we sold 4-bedroom terraces and 2-bedroom apartments. Like I said, unfortunately, all the units there are 100% sold out. Today we are right here in the Glory City Phase 2 where we're selling 2-bedroom apartments, and this is the best time to jump into this project. Now smart investors, I always mention this in my videos. Do you know that Glory City is the only affordable 2-bedroom apartment you will find in the Lekki corridor? Yes, in here we have 2 types of finishing. We have the fully finished and we have the carcass. Now the fully finished, all you have to do is move in with your furniture and your clothes, while for the semi-finished, you will be the one to finish the interior. So we have some people who want to have a special design the way they want to complete their interior, so we gave them opportunity to buy the carcass finish so that they can, after buying the home, move to site and finish up their interior. But if you don't want to go through that stress, you have the opportunity to buy a fully finished. Now the fully finished is sold for 45 million, while for the carcass it is sold for 39 million. Viewers, this is the basic information you need to know about Glory City. And smart investors, this estate is not far from the biggest ShopRite in Shongutedo. Less than 10 minutes drive you will get to ShopRite from this location. And also around here we have various features that will make your living experience comfortable. We have malls around here, we have worship centers, we have markets, we have supermarkets, we have beach close by here. So viewers, that being said, this is the best time for me to turn this camera and show you what we have here. Enjoy the rest of this video. I'll see you after that. Welcome back viewers. So this is Glory City Phase 2. So I also forgot to mention that Glory City is just adjacent Avocado's apartment and Choice Garden. Now this is Choice Garden. Let me show you Avocado's apartments. We are just adjacent this estates I just mentioned. Now this is Avocado's apartment. This is Avocado's apartment. It is adjacent this estate. Choice Garden also adjacent this estate. Now like I mentioned, we have 2 sections in this estate. We started with the first section. This is the first section. Once we are done here, we'll move to this vast land. We'll start the second section. Also, the topography is a dry land. It's 100% dry land. We have rainfall in Lagos, and this place is kind of slopey. That's why you can see water piled up here. Okay, and remember, we've not actually raised the estate and also interlock, so this water has no place to flow out. It will just have to dry up. Okay, but when we complete this estate, you won't find all these things. Okay, so we also have 3 major entrance and exits. We have first here, but that's the major gate. We have 1, we have 2. 1 is behind this building. Okay, now viewers, the last time I came here, we just finished the last time I came here, I think we were at the first floor level. We were completing the woodwork at the first floor level. Today, less than 2 weeks, I'm here to show you that we've started reinforcement for the last decking in this house. Now this first section, we're having 2-story building. We have the ground floor, we have 1-story building, and we have 2-story building. While for the second section, which we'll be building later when we are done with the first section, we have ground floor, we have first floor, we have second floor, we have 3rd floor. So it will be 3-story building here. So smart investors, this project is actually very fast. The developer is actually moving very fast. Like I said, we're having 2-story here. Now we are done with the ground floor, we are done with the 1st-story building. We are heading to the 2nd-story building, and I believe before December we should have the structural work of this home completed, because the rate at which this developer is moving, it is quite fast. Also, I noticed that they've started bringing in the frame for the windows. Okay, you can see that they've started inserting frames for the windows. So Yes, they are actually very fast here. Okay, so viewers, I have something to talk about. Okay, so I just want to address this. I got some prospects who called me and they were like, Larry was saying he will get a unit here. No, I didn't say I will get a unit. I mean, I have a unit already here. So I have a unit in Glory City Phase 2. Okay, so not I will get, I have already a 2-bedroom apartment in here. Okay, so smart investors, I mean, this is one of the best location for you to come and buy an affordable home for yourself, either for personal use or for investment purpose. Now, if you are looking at putting out your home for rental income, you know, this is one of the best places to do that. Okay, also if you are looking at shortlet business, this is not bad. We have Choice Garden and Avocado here. You can see this estate here. Glory City also is going to stand out in this particular location, so you can actually have your home put out for rent or shortlet. Also for personal use, you know, you can actually have these homes for yourself whenever you're back in Nigeria. Instead of staying in a hotel, you can just stay here. Once you're done, you move out and lock your home. So this is one of the best locations you can buy, and like I said, this place is not far from ShopRite Shangotedo. Okay, and with the rate at which this developer is constructing this building, I believe they will meet up with their said dates for delivery. Now, the said date for delivery, the entire estate is 2 years, which is 24 months, and we've already started counting. So from the look of things, you can tell that generally the estate will be completed in 2 years. But for this particular section, we already know with our calculation that this first set will be ready before 24 months, but the major estate, which is general estate, will be completed within 24 months. So I also have some people who call me and say, Larry, okay, I have a prospect who came for inspection. I was asking, Larry, what if after completion of payment they don't want to stay here, they want to stay in this section? Will they pay extra fee? No, viewers. Now, if you are buying into an estate, all you need to know is you have a unit already. Once you complete your payment, we'll allocate you. So at the point of allocation, if you come and say, okay, I don't want this building here, I want from the 3-story building, we'll allocate you there. If you want from this building, we'll allocate you here. So what we do in our allocation is we have a master plan of the estate with all the units labeled and numbered. So when you come and say, okay, I'm done with my payment, my allocation, I want so and so section, we will allocate you. But for those who have completed their payment and want to move to site right immediately, they can get this section, because we already know that this section will be completed before this second section. So if you actually want to wait for later on and stay here, fine, the choice is yours. But all I want you to know is any of this unit is actually okay. It depends on your choice. So most people want to stay in front, some people want to stay back. So whatever you desire, you have the option to choose. So smart investors, I am super excited each time I come here, because I'm also a landlord here. So each time I come here and see the work this developer is doing here, I am extra happy, because I know that my property is actually fast taking shape. So smart investors, I will encourage you, this is the best time to jump into this project. I mean, if you have the resources, don't you think it's better to buy as many units as possible? Think about it. If you're making rental income of 1 unit, when you multiply it by 2, your money is going to increase. If you're making rental income for 2 units, if you multiply it by 4, your income is going to increase. Also put that in perspective whenever you want to make investment. If you want to sell off these homes in future, you also have opportunity to make more money. Now the fully finished is sold for 45 million. Imagine what the cost of 2-bedroom apartment will be in Abijo GRA in the next 12 months. Smart investors, one thing I always tell people again is, each time you see a project, do market survey and market research on the prices of home around the surrounding. If you check what some of this estate around us here is selling, you will know that Glory City is the most affordable 2-bedroom you can find. In fact, I have another estate I'm marketing not far from here. That particular project, their 2-bedroom is quite expensive, more than Glory City. So in this video, I think I'm trying to address some of the concerns of most of my subscribers and viewers. So one of the concerns again I got is, I got a message, I think somebody asked me that or called me, I can't remember. The person was like, Larry, why is it that Glory City project is quite affordable and other projects around here are expensive? Smart investors, it is very simple. Now, Glory City is an estate where the developer is giving you a basic home, an affordable home, which means they're giving you a basic home. If you look closely and see our foundation, you'll notice that they did not compromise here. And if you have been following my channel, I mentioned that there's a time I came here with a prospect representative who saw our foundation and she was wowed. In fact, she said she's an architect, that when she walked in here, saw the foundation, she was really impressed. She saw our beams, she was also impressed. So the truth is, this developer is actually giving you a quality structure. Now, like I mentioned, it is a basic home. That's why you're not getting the price very expensive. So that's also why we gave room for carcass finish. So if you want your home to be a luxury home, buy the carcass and do your interior finishing yourself. So you have the option to put the most expensive tiles into your apartment. That's your choice. But what the developer is going to give you here is a basic home, not a luxury home. You see why the price is affordable? So it is not affecting the structural building or structural quality of this estate. No, what you will just get in this place is a basic home. You will now complete the luxury finish that you want. So most of the estate you see around us here, they give you luxury finish. That's why their prices are expensive. But this developer decided his own market strategy is to give his clients and subscribers affordable homes and also give them opportunity to convert the affordable homes to a luxury home. So viewers, I mean, like I said, if you want a luxury finish, all you have to do is just buy the carcass and do your finishing to your taste. Now, funny enough, personally, I bought a carcass because I want to do my interior finish myself. So you see, because I have the time, I have the opportunity, I'm in Nigeria, I can do that. But if you don't have the time and the opportunity to finish the interior yourself, I mean, you can just buy the fully finished, and if you want to put out for rent, put out for rent. Okay, but for me, I did the carcass because I want to do my interior finishing. So I will make sure my interior will be well detailed. Okay, so viewers, that's it about Glory City Phase 2. And coming to site, I'm really impressed seeing the changes and also seeing workers here. Okay, viewers, this is the best time to jump into this project. If you are yet to buy your home, this is the best time. And time is ticking fast. The price is getting to the point where the developer will increase the price. So this is your best time to start with your initial deposit. Initial deposit is 3 million. Also, I didn't mention this, we also have payment plan here for up to 24 good months. So if you want to spread your payment for 2 years, you have the opportunity to buy into this estate. If you want to spread within 6 months, you have the opportunity. If you want to spread within 18 months or 12 months, you also have the opportunity. The only difference is each of the payment plan have various price tag on it. So viewers, I know that if you're watching this video, you'll be jumping into this project because you might miss out on this project. Okay, very lovely estate, close to notable attractions like ShopRite, shopping malls around here. The Lekki Expressway is not far from us. Less than 5 minutes, you hit the Lekki Expressway. We have supermarkets around here, we have churches around here, we have mosques around here. We also have beaches around us. ShopRite is not far here, so we have beach down ShopRite. You can navigate to some of those beach there and have your relaxation. So smart investors, when you buy into this estate, you are close to most of these things I mentioned. This is not an interior location. This is a in fact, this is Abijo GRA, so you already know a GRA is well planned. So this place is actually well planned. It is actually planned by the Lagos State government. So you are buying into a good neighborhood. So viewers, okay, lastly, some of the concern again, I know somebody also reached out to me and said, Larry, is this estate well secured? Oh, yes, this estate will be well secured. We have security personnel who will be residing inside this estate to guide the estate. Also, Abijo GRA has its own internal security because they have their own local vigilante. So you are well assured that you are buying into a secure neighborhood. And also, Abijo GRA is now gated. So coming into Abijo GRA is well secured. So smart investors, you are rest assured that this place is well secured and you are buying a secured home in the sense that the title is genuine. It's covered with a CFO. So viewers, one thing I also like you to tell me is, please at the comment section, or you can reach out on WhatsApp or call me if you have concerns about the project. If you have your worries, you can actually tell me so I can address some of the concerns like the ones I just mentioned in this video. So if you have any concern, you can actually send me a message on WhatsApp and ask me some of the concerns so I can address that. But trust me, smart investors, this is the most affordable 2-bedroom apartment you will find in Lagos, and this is the best place to come and invest your money. If not for anything, imagine reselling this place in future. Think about that. Imagine the person who buys here for, let's say, 45 million naira and buys 4 units or 5 units, and after 12 months, when this place is completed, the person wants to sell off his entire unit. Imagine how much you'll be making. So think about that. This is the best time to buy as many units as possible, because you are not losing. In fact, 2-bedroom apartment is heading to 50, 60, 70, 80 million. In fact, we have some estates in Abijo GRA selling their 2-bedroom for 80 million naira, and this is just 45 million naira. So imagine the price difference. If you decide to buy our CARCASS and you do your interior finishing, imagine what you stand to get. Because for me, I will do my interior finishing, and when I finish my interior finishing, I will now determine what I want to do with the home. Either I want to use this for rent, or shortlet, or sell it off and move to the next project. So smart investors, you have a lot of opportunities if you buy into this project, and that's the more reason why you need to jump into this place. Okay, so viewers, thank you for watching this video. I'll be expecting to hear from you. Okay, so viewers, I just realized that I showed you just the front view all this while. Let me just show you the back view. So imagine how beautiful this place will be. Now this is the back section. Okay, there will be door here. This is the stairs to go upstairs. This is your balcony for those who will be in the first floor. This is the balcony. Imagine how beautiful it's going to be. They're about to cast there too, so you can see the beauty is coming out gradually. Okay, so I mean, this is a lovely location. Imagine when this place is finished and painted, imagine how it will look like. There are workers here too, working. So this is how it's going to look like. So this is the back for this section. So viewers, that's it about Glory City Phase 2. This is avocado, I mentioned. This is avocado. This is Choice Garden. The only thing separating us with these two projects is just the Abijo Road. The main Abijo Road that comes from Lekki Express. So if you take it straight down, you first of all get to avocado. You get to Choice Garden. The opposite Choice Garden is where this project is. So you're just very close to these notable attractions I just mentioned. Welcome back, viewers. This video is the end of this video update, and I believe you enjoyed what you saw here. And like I said, I am really impressed each time I come to site. In fact, less than 2 weeks, they are about to head to the second floor. This is really impressive. And also they've started inserting frames for the window. Really impressive. If you're yet to buy your home here, this is the best time to buy your home. Do you know that if this developer just try and start getting to the final stage of the roofing of this building, do you know that they will increase the price? Yes, they will, because they've actually invested enough money here. So this is the best time to jump into this project. Initial deposit is 3 million, and you can spread the payment across either 6 months. Okay, our 6-month payment plan is outright payment. So if you want to spread within 6 months, there are no interest. From 12 months, the interest starts reading. So you have opportunity to own a home here. So viewers, don't sleep out on this. My name is Larry, and I'll be expected to hear from you. My numbers are right on the screen, and like I said, this is the best time. 3 million, you secure a home here. Don't sleep out on this. Thank you, and bye.